Step into the sweetness with Sweet Stories Advertainment Company. I'm Amira, and let's get started with the sweet resource for brand building and business transformation. What about your current marketing strategy is connecting your audience and online presence? How do you promote your brand identity offline? What could you replicate about your business success into your personal brand? Often conversations about business transformation begin with how a company is operating, what departments are doing, and metrics that are all numerical based. How does this translate into the conversation of what's new, what's next, and what's best for the business, for the brand, and for you as the being? Reviewing your current marketing strategy. Have you ever thought of your marketing strategy as a series of events designed to share an experience? How do you define an experience? What elements make up the concept of the word design to you? Here's the brand iceberg, where it references branding identity and branding strategy. Often we see visuals like logo, name, colors, and typeface. But with brand strategy, there's so much more. Thinking of your marketing strategy as a series of events allows for the space for you to introduce emotion into the formula of how you can connect to your audience, an audience, and the audience. Introduce emotion into the formula of how you can connect to your audience, an audience, and the audience. Your audience, individuals that are connected to your scope of identity. It's a I get it feeling. Your audience buys into your brand. An audience is a network of individuals who are connected to you directly, and yet there is a reach opposite of your messaging. It's an I'm here, but I have questions feeling. An audience is aware of your brand. The audience, the network, the individuals, and the feelings that are all perfectly placed. And growth occurs organically. Emotions vibrate vibrantly, and it's my answers are here feeling. The audience is your brand, expansive and exponential. So let's think about the series of events and relevance to your marketing strategy. If you host an event, how do you want your guests to feel? How do you want to feel hosting the event? What is the experience pre-event, post-event, and every part of the event? Let's think about the creation of this series of your events. What about these feelings can you replicate? In other words, if you're seeing growth in a particular department of your company, brand, or even your personal life, would you question why there is a positive improvement? Where is there positive growth? What emotions are invoked that are relevant to the term positive and growth? In this series of events, you're essentially reviewing growth, improvement, and the reasoning of your operations. Now let's think about the series of events in the realm of your brand identity. Why do you want the guests of your event to feel this way? What accessories assist you in creating this experience? Is there a reason for the colors, the scents, the styles, the ambiance, or all the other factors that are co-creating this series of events? Hashtag sweet tip. Review the reasons of why you want to invoke a particular emotion. Next, define the terms of what each emotion looks like, feels like, and how each emotion can be described. You can even think of an emotion as an outfit. Sad looks sad, and happy looks happy. But each emotion can look differently on every individual, and thus your brand identity will look, feel, and be experienced differently for every individual because of one word: perception. Your brand identity will look, feel, and be experienced differently for every individual because of one word: perception. The more you can create familiarity through your invoked emotion, then you can establish a direct to intent brand identity. A simple example of this can be: this ad is intended to blank action word for insert brand messaging because of your identity reasoning. A marketing strategy is that of creating a blueprint of how to speak to your audience through anything other than your most direct communication. It is enhancing the messaging via visuals, technologies, experience, and even behavior. Learn more about direct intent marketing and creating your next reality by staying connected and staying subscribed. Use this prompt to start our next conversation or simply connect at sweetstories.com. What could I replicate my business success into my personal brand? Question: what could I replicate my business success into my personal brand? Thank you for being here. Thank you for being present. The recipe to success is being you, yourself, and your story. From brand building and business transformation to the making of sweet stories, what's made are sweet stories. If you're interested and intrigued by the content of all things brand building and business transformation, check through these sweet resources for brand building and business transformation, available online at sweetstories.com. Stay connected, stay subscribed, stay sweet.